Periscope, come talk to me quickly. You guys having a blessed day. What's today? Yes. God is working towards the weekend. Listen, Pastor D, Unity Worship Center, Shreveport, Louisiana, come into the room. Tell me hello. Say hi. Tell me where you're from. I'm going to get started. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. Jackson, Mississippi will be there tomorrow. God's going to keep me alive. I'll be there. Hello, Mr. Ziddy. Hello, T. Harris. Hello, everybody. Lottie, Dottie, everybody. Be there tomorrow, Jackson, Mississippi. Are you people signing up for Anointed to Prosper? Hello, Baton Rouge. Praise the Lord. You all churchy today. All right, be churchy. I like that. You added me on Instagram. Did you really? Okay, I didn't see it. I got to get my Instagram game up, my friend. I'm sorry. I'll look at it. The Anointed to Prosper. Somebody type that because we're going to jump into the scope. Anointed to Prosper. We got 8 spots left. It's down to 8. You better sign up. 8 spots left. I think you got till Tuesday or Wednesday, but it's me teaching you holistically an approach to the Word of God, how to prosper in every area of your life: health, wealth, finance, relationships. I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff. And I want you guys to sign up for Anointed to Prosper. We're down to 8 spots. Thank you guys for signing up. But the rest of you better get ready and sign up because it's going to be a blessing to you. It's going to start next Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hello, Chicago. So I want you to sign up. So if you're interested, the rest of you that's going to sign up, tell me now so we can make sure I'm going to keep your 8 spots open. If it's more than 8, we may can extend it, but I don't know. But I want you to sign up. So I've been talking about this for about 3 weeks or so now. So the rest of you that are going to sign up, do me a favor. Say, Pastor D, I'm doing it. I'm going to do it by tomorrow. I'm going to do it today. If that's you, type of 1. And I'm going to get started with the scope because I got a lot to do. Anybody, Lottie Dottie, everybody who's signing up. Pastor D, I want to do it. I'm going to do it. Is that you, Miss Farrell? Again, thank you for signing up tomorrow, my friend. If you need the link, you can send the information to Unity Worship Center at Yahoo. If you follow me on Facebook, the link will be posted. Follow my other page, says Pastor D, Louis. The link will be posted. The rest of you that are signing up, do me a favor, type of 1 so I can see you. Should be more than that, I know. Good morning. Good morning, JD86. This morning in your area. All right. Everybody else, do me a favor. 3 buttons at the bottom of your screen will bless your life. If you love God, hit share. If you don't love God, don't share. That should get everybody. So there, Prosper. If you love God, hit share. And I do apologize. I don't get on people's scopes much these days, so I'm gonna start doing better. I promise you, I'm gonna do better. If you have a Twitter account, post on Twitter. Them 3 people love God, man. Y'all need Jesus. Everybody, lift your hand. Oh my God, 3 people. Well, okay, maybe they don't love God. All right, you don't love God. What's wrong with you? Check this out. 3 buttons at the bottom. Hit share. Watch this, people of God. This is what I'm ranting and raving on today. Simple. Should take me about 10 minutes. Make sure you got a good signal because my internet's been doing something fishy today and they're trying to fix it and resolve it. So guys, make sure you can hear me. For the rest of you that didn't share, don't you type ready. Only the people that shared, you type ready. Now watch how many people lie and say they type ready. Only the people that shared, you type ready. Everybody else be quiet. It's like y'all acting like y'all gave an offering and you didn't. Thank you, people of God. Y'all crazy. Let's get started. Check this out. Let me ask you a question. How many of you are in a relationship? Type 1. Whether you're married or dating, type of 1. How many of you are single and waiting? Type of 2. And I'm going to tell you why. This is the whole title of the scope. And I want to share it. I'm going to share it with you. All right. All right. I'm going to bless you. I'm going to bless you single people. And you married people that fell in love so fast that you forgot a few subtle things about marriage, a few subtle things about relationships. Let's start this way. One of the mantras I always tell you in relationships, first of all, when you're dating somebody, you ask who I am, Pastor D, Unity Worship Center. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana. Check this out. All right. One of the things that you should never do. Number 1. Somebody type number 1. Never skip the friendship stage. Don't do it. It will bless your life. Never skip the friendship stage. If you stay friends, if it never works out, you can still be friends. Sometimes you move too fast. You go too fast. You made that mistake already, Loving Miss Jones. You move too fast, and now you'll end up making a mistake of somebody that you wanted to really keep in the friend zone. But if you kind of mix love in the equation, let's be very, very clear, and sex into the equation, you are walking a slippery slope. And some of you need to understand the reason that your relationships didn't work so fast or work out that great because you move too fast. One of the things I always tell ladies, especially ladies, guys as well, but women as well, you never throw everything out on the table with somebody that you just started dating and then you tell them all your business. Boo, the reason he knew you like white flowers because you told him. The reason he knew you like daffodils, you told him. The reason he knew you like, socks, pink socks with little ruffles on them, you told him. And so it's not a surprise, people of God. There should be some parts of you that even in the dating process, in the dating stage, you got to be, what's up, James Nart? You got to be not so much, I want to say secretive, but you shouldn't let everything out even in the dating stage. If you're going to be married to them, there should be some things that they didn't know until you walk down that aisle and you get married to them. So I said never skip the friendship stage. Sometimes you move too fast because you don't want to be a bridesmaid, you want to be a bride. Okay, and I'm not really talking about that, but that's just one of the points I have to get. You got to get to know people first. And when you get to know people, you know the nuances and the capabilities and the characteristics. Then when you get to know them, the scope's going to get good in about 2 minutes, I promise you. You get to know them, you'll get to know them for themselves, okay? You got to understand, you got to get to know these people. And sometimes some of you ladies, you have some girlfriends. They always talk about everybody a dog. And every time you get with them, you get a good man. They always talk you out of a good man because they think everybody's going to hurt you because they are unhappy themselves. The problem with some of you is this. You got some dysfunctional girlfriends and some dysfunctional friends of your own men. And every time God tries to send you somebody good, they run them away because they're trying to live their life through you. Uh-oh. Yeah, some of you got friends like that. And they're trying to live their life through you. So they're dysfunctional. They never fell in love. And they don't want you to fall in love. The whole scope is about this. Here we go. All right. The problem with some of you is this. I want to say this, and some of you need to catch this. Thank you for sharing. The rest of y'all that woke up and went on and share. Bonjour de France. Hello from France. Some of you need to catch this. Watch this, people of God. One of the mantras I love to give you is this. All right. The problem with some of you, somebody write this down, is that you fell in love with potential. Uh-oh, here we go. I'm going to wait till that resonates in your mind. I'm going to wait till you get it. Here we come. All right. The problem with some of you is this. You fell in love with potential. Okay. One of the things that I love to tell you ladies that you need to understand is this. Okay. Never be with a man or date a man or even fall in love with a man that has a great pedigree, but he has no purpose. Well, Pastor D, what? Yes. Great pedigree. His dad was Pastor Jim with a red robe on, but he has no purpose himself. And some of you are at the place where you got with somebody and they had a great pedigree, but they really don't have purpose. They they look the part. They act the part. Pastor D, that boy looks good in a bow tie. That boy looks good with gator shoes on Sunday. He has great pedigree because you think it's going to be beneficial for you to get with him. Maybe his daddy was a worker, but he's lazy. Okay? You are at the place, some of you are too old to get with people just based on the pedigree. They have no purpose. They have no vision. They're not pushing you. They're not pushing themselves. And the problem with some of you is this. You are attracted more to the potential instead of the reality. I'm going to bless 5 of you because the rest of y'all are not woke yet, okay? Some of you on here right now, you are not attracted to reality. You're attracted to the potential. Okay, because some of you are at a paradoxical state in your life that you think now because they look good, it's going to happen. No, I'm going to tell you this, people of God. A lot of people got potential, right? And a lot of them have potential to be broke. Some of them have potential to never make it. Some of them have potential to be with you and you're going to be upset and frustrated. That's going to be your potential. It's going to turn out to be your reality. And sometimes, here it is, when you look at it this way, if you look at entrepreneurs, they fall in love with the potential of their vision. Okay? And it happens. But sometimes they never look at reality. Pastors, the same thing. We have a potential to do this and go here, but sometimes we don't face reality. Parents, you fall in love with the potential that little Nug gonna make straight A's, and he was smart. And he said his ABCs when he was 2 years old. Y'all quiet, Periscope. And he's gonna be smart just like, yeah, okay. And you fell in love with that. But then reality hit. And little Nug bad. Little Nug bad, y'all. I'm telling you. And therapists, see, you fall in love with the potential of your clients, and you hope that they're going to do better, and you encourage them to do better. As pastors, we fall in love with the potential of our members and the parishioners that come to our church. And we love to give them what thus said the Lord, and we just hope they're going to be better. We hope they're going to listen and they're going to buy in. We fall in love and say, God said you're going to be this, and we're going to push you. Then we found out little Foquisha fast, and she want to twerk in a club every weekend. And reality hits that she want to move in with her boyfriend and start missing church, because reality is reality. Okay? And a lot of times we don't see, the problem with some of you is this. Now, let me say it this way. You are dancing between reality and illusion. Say it again. Somebody type that. Somebody's taking notes. Somebody's not typing and saying nothing. They're just listening. You are dancing between reality and illusion. Some of the relationships that you are in, you want them to be better, and you want them to work out. You want God to jump in. Oh, I'm here. Come on, Periscope today. And you want them to change. And you want them. But some of you are dancing between, and you are torn between reality and illusion. Illusion. In front of people, you have the perfect relationship. On Periscope, on Facebook, you have the perfect relationship. Going to church and going to Kroger and walking down aisle 9, you have the perfect relationships. On Easter Sunday, both of you put on red colors, seer. I don't know what kind of stuff y'all was doing, and both of you had it on for Easter. He had on red socks and white shoes, and y'all look great. Looking like y'all straight up stepped out of candy cane factory. But no, it looked that way. But in essence, it was an illusion, because all you do now is get home and you don't even talk to each other, okay? And a lot of times we cross over into this terrain and this territory, and now check this out. Let me say it this way. Some of you have danced between reality and illusion, and now you fell in love, check this out, people of God, with the wholeness of the potential of somebody. Man, come on, Periscope. I'm giving y'all good knowledge, y'all. Okay? You fell in love because you just thought it was going to change. And unfortunately, this person that you were with did not go down this exploration venue or this journey with you. This person that you were with thought that you thought highly of them, but they really didn't go down this lane with you. They really are not feeling it. You want more for them than they want for themselves. I know I just spoke to at least 100 of you on here today. You want more than them, than they want for themselves, people of God. And let me tell y'all something. These are some of the questions critically you have to ask, and I wrote them down, so let me find them to read them. Okay, here they are. All right, check this out. Some of the questions that you have to ask. Check this out. All right. First of all, you got to sit there and look, and you got to have a real talk with yourself, okay? It's cool to talk to yourself. Just don't talk back, my friend, okay? Because if you can talk at the counter, you can encourage yourself. If you can talk while you're typing out numbers, you can encourage yourself. If you can talk at the register, you can encourage yourself. If you can sing to yourself in the shower, you can encourage yourself. So some of y'all don't get it twisted. Just don't answer back, boo. All right, now, check this out. Some of the things that you have to do, you have to have an acceptance of reality. Here it is, people of God. Sometimes you got to accept the fact that things just don't match. You got to accept the fact that you just don't match. You got to accept the fact that you just not going to work. You got to accept the fact that you have outgrown some people. You have to accept the fact that you may have been high school sweethearts and you loved each other and y'all had little nuck together and live fuquisha. You got 2 kids together, but you got to accept the fact that before you walk down that aisle, you may have outgrown this person. You have to have a real talk. Thank you for those notes with yourself. And you have to accept the fact that you now are walking in reality. Not illusion. See, sometimes, check this out. Here's the question. Here it is. Let me tell y'all something. Ask yourself a question. What made this connection, watch this, people of God, what made you trust this connection more than your intuition? We call it the Holy Spirit, the Holy Ghost. So everybody's not saved on here, so we have to say intuition as well. What made you trust this connection more than your own intuition? Ask that question. Why did you trust this connection when you knew deep down it was wrong? Why did you trust this connection when the people around you were telling you, I don't think that's the right one? You got 9 out of 10. Why did you trust it when you saw the signs of your prior relationship and you still thought it was going to work out? Because the problem with some of you is this. You don't have just... you have an acceptance problem, okay? Not an attraction problem. Ladies, just because you walk in the store, men gonna look at you. Ladies, just because you have curves, they don't, they will look at you. Just because you have Peruvian weave and it's beautiful, they're going to look at you. So it's not the fact that you are that beautiful, it's that what you are accepting in your life, okay? And some of you are at the place you are now glazing over the issues that some of them have because you want to accept it. All right? You know, just because you can hula hoop like my friend, Miss Fur, y'all follow her too. I'm just telling you, that's what men are. We're visual. We like what we see, and so we like what we see. Check this out. Here it is. Number 2 is this. What became more important than you see in reality? Why in the world are you blinded by this person? Have you ever been around somebody, they were so in love that they were blind, and they were blind to all the faults and all the things that this person done? Love will blind you. It will put blinders on you. Hello, my friend. Have you ever been around somebody that's so blind? And you see them and you literally go, what is wrong with you? And you want to give them a dose of reality and a swift kick in the butt. You want to slap them in the face and say, girl, what is wrong with you? He cheated on you 10 times. Why you keep going back to him? He's done this. Why you keep going back to him? She can't even spell a name. Boy, what is your problem? Love will blind you. Okay, no, you hadn't missed much at all, my friend. So now check this out. The question is this: what is more important than the reality that God has given you? You have to understand, people of God, nothing is that important, or your life is not that important, where now it interrupts your peace. Some of you have acquiesced to these people and acquiesced to who they are, and it's interrupting your peace. Nothing is more important than your peace. So now you can't even sleep at night if he leaves the house because you're worried about where he's going to be. But while you were dating him, and you should have stayed in the friendship stage and get to know his nuances and his tendencies and his proclivities, then you wouldn't be upset or frustrated, because you know you would have never went down that road, because you say, you know what, boy, you a cheater. I can't fool with you. We cool though, but we're not going to sleep together because we're not going that route, because I'm not going to be with you because I see what you do. See, a lot of times you think it has to be the spirit coming on from on high. He got to crack the clouds. He got to send doves down. No, if you hang around a person a few days, people of God, I promise you, you would know who they are. You don't need God to come down and send a prophet to tell you a word. Hang around them enough and don't ignore what they do. Just watch what they do. But don't put your heart out so fast, because I promise you the truth will always reveal itself. Okay? It's a word of knowledge. If I hang around some of you in 5 days, I know that you like to drink. I know that you like to get toe up from the flow up. I know that what come out your mouth, it might be not a whole lot of blessing. It might be a bunch of cursing, all right? I know that you probably get on Facebook and you can share a scripture off of easy blue letter Bible, but you don't know none of your word. It just takes me a few days. And that's the problem with some of you. You're around people and you know who they are. They've shown you who they are. They've shown you their character. They've shown you how they are. They have shown you how they react. Some of them have shown you they have a temper. Some of them have shown you that they're toxic. They have shown you that they get easily frustrated. They have shown you. You know why they showed you? They've shown you that. You went out on a date. And you didn't even know why you were so late, and you were ready on time, but you were just doing something and you got there late and he got mad. That showed you already that he's not patient. See, that's some people don't take a long time to realize sunshine. Jimmy Jewett, talk to me. I'm going to let you take the scope over next time. All right? And you keep you keep sweeping these things under the rug. Don't do that, okay? Number two, don't skip the friendship stage. Okay, check this out, right? Check this out. What are their patterns? And I'm almost done. What are their patterns? All right? What is standing out to me? What are their patterns? I'm going to tell you ladies something. I'm going to tell ladies and guys, watch the shout. If they only talk about their ex and they talk down about their ex to you, they're going to talk about you as well. Relationship 101. Yeah. If they only talk about what they did wrong, they're going to do you the same way. Because let me tell you something. If they say they love this person, then why did the love have to leave? You don't have to be in love, but this is the mother of your children. This is the father of your child. And you always talk about something negative. Here's your shout. Nobody made you sleep with them. Ooh, y'all don't like that. I know it. Nobody nobody did that. You chose. You did that. You wish I was your dad. You would be a great daughter. But I spank that boy if he walk in my house. I'm gonna tell you now. You don't want me to be your daddy now. I fight boys. Little boys. I'm just letting you know, my friend. So you might not wish that, because God may make you my spiritual daughter, and you got to bring your boys to see me. They not gonna like me, because y'all know why? I'm a realist pastor on Periscope. Because game recognizes game. I played every game in the book. I know it. I can probably write a book. That's why I tell y'all all the game. Because I did it all. I had more game than Monopoly, Mattel, Hasbro, Uno, Connect 4, everything. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? And that's why now I can be very honest with women and men and tell y'all, you are too old for game. You are too old. Let me say this, people of God. Women are this way, brothers. Let's just throw the pastor hat off. Here we go again. I'm going to help some of y'all. All right. Women are very real these days. They would rather you tell them the truth, and they'll make a conscious, informed decision instead of you lying to them. Talk back to me, ladies. The Angela factor is in the house. Hey, lady, I'm trying to help them, but they're not listening. I'm going to say it one more time. They would rather you, boy, if you got a wife, tell me you got a wife. Oh, you see, y'all don't, see, the church don't tell y'all this. The church don't even tell, see, this is reality. This is real. Are y'all hearing me? If you got a boyfriend, tell me. All right? If you got, see, real is real. Women, if you going to listen, they going to tell you straight up, tell me the truth, because if I find out something later, I'm going to be upset even worse. And that's just real. See, we don't love to talk about the side chicken phenomenon and all this stuff going on in the church. We don't like to talk about these things, but truth is truth, okay? And that's just how women are. I'd rather you tell me the truth and be real with me than I'm finding out something, because let me tell you something. When women give their heart to you, brothers, they expect you to guard their heart, and they expect you to guard their reputation, okay? And so now they don't want to look like a fool, and they post now that they're in a relationship with you on their picture, and when they post it, everybody's snickering and laughing at them, because why? You did not protect her reputation. So now her picture is on Facebook with yours, and Faquisha's picture on Facebook as well, and everybody laughing because she gave you her heart, and she thought she had something, to find out that you are a liar. I'm not coming at you, men, just men. I'm just being honest today. And that's what we don't get. And so that's why we have to deal with truth and reality. Don't fall in love with the pedigree one more time, and they have no purpose. Pedigree will tell you they got a good job, they got a good house, they got a good car, all right, they got a white picket fence, and you'll talk yourself into something that's not even real. So what'll go on in your head, it'll be a spiritual Rolodex, and stuff will be turning in your head, and you will think you are in a relationship that you are not in. He's not thinking about a relationship, but he's using things around you to manipulate you. Why? Because one of the things that happens in relationships with some of you women, not every one of you, you have nothing that you have attained yourself. So it's easy to manipulate you because you really don't have nothing. All right. I know that's going to strike a nerve, but it's the truth. Let me say it one more time. See, ladies, when you a boss chick, I don't mean to call y'all chicks, but when you rolling, when you got it going on, then money don't impress you. Uh-oh, come on now. So then now, he is not your financial plan. Then now, he is not your hustle or your come up. You don't need him to come into your life and buy clothes for your for your kids. You do that yourself. You don't need him to pay your bills. So it don't even matter to you. So being fine is not even enough now. Are y'all catching me today? So now, if you lose the relationship, see, the reason some of you have stayed in relationship, ladies, can y'all be real? Because I know some of you mature now, but let me talk to the real ladies. The rest of y'all be quiet. Some of the real ladies on here going to say, Pastor D, the reason I put up with it that long is because he made all the money. Oh, come on, Periscope. The reason I let that behavior keep happening, thank you, Gingerbread Dog, for being honest, is because he was paying all the bills. I knew he was cheating. But that boy kept the lights on. All right? And it don't have to be you, but some honest women going to say they had a silly rabbit moment. Thank you, Demi Jewel. She's a silver VIP, and she's telling the truth. Some women will tell the truth on here. Been there, done that. I had a friend of mine. She said, Pastor D, we had an issue, and he pushed me. I'm serious. Hear this, y'all. He pushed me. Didn't hurt her. He pushed her off or something to that effect. She got upset, and she got to pick the phone up, check this out, to call the police and report it. She stopped. Y'all know why she stopped? Because her husband was in the military. And she said, if he gets arrested, we lose everything, the benefits, everything. Let me tell you something. Relationships, love, marriage will change your entire psyche and change your approach to how you deal with everything. I know you don't like that, but some of you so quick to want to be married. Marriage is very easy to get into, but it's very tough to get out of. Marriage is very easy to walk down the aisle and you got your white, I don't know why y'all wear white all the time. Anyway, you got on your white dress and your long veil and he kissed the bride. It's very easy to get into, but it's very tough to get out of. Marriage takes work. Marriage is nothing. Listen, it's not a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship. And the reason, Pastor, you don't take that much work, because the problem with some of you is this. Your girlfriend treating your boyfriend like a husband. He has nothing to look forward to because you've shown him all. Don't start freezing out, Periscope. Nothing to look forward to because you're giving it all. It's a lot of work. Anybody on here been married? And you say it's a lot of work, still married? Here's the thing. What you have to do, all right? I'm going to ask you a question. Because these are 2 points I'm getting, I'm gone. Watch this, y'all. I posted this on Facebook. Shameless plug. Go look at it today. And I posted this on Facebook. And this is what I posted. This is what you need to catch. This is how I was going. This is the only place I really was going today, and I'm done, all right? I'm going to wipe something on my head. Watch this. It's a terrible feeling. Everybody still here? Please tell me y'all can hear me. It's a terrible feeling to... Okay, my friend. It's a terrible feeling to be in a relationship with a man or a woman and they don't support your vision. Oh, Lord. Okay, let me go ahead and balance that. Secondly, it's a terrible thing to be with a man or a woman just because they cute. Just because he got a six-pack, all right? Just because he helped you. No. Let me tell y'all something. It's a terrible and a tragic thing to be with somebody based on exterior capabilities or exterior looks or how they look or dress. Let me tell you something. If you planning on getting married, watch this out. After the loving comes a whole lot of living. You can go in there and break 5 bed rails a week. It still won't pay your bills. Oh, thank you, Rush 16. I'm just trying to help you. I'm talking about, I promise, you can swing off chandeliers. You can go through the roof. You can break the rafters. I promise to God, you used to sing tenor because you just one of them. You had one of the manly women voice, but now you sing soprano. And if the electrician, if the AEP and SWEPCO come to your house, he gonna still turn your lights off if you don't pay your bill. Oh, okay. So you think what you do in the bedroom is going to cause some static or kinetic energy. It's going to keep your lights on? The devil is a liar, and his mama a liar too. Okay. I'm just being honest today. I know it might sound funny, but it's real. And that's what you need to understand. After the loving comes a whole lot of living. You need to be in a relationship with somebody. Ladies, number one, let me say it this way. It's a man's job to be the leader, okay? He doesn't have to be Louis Farrakhan or Martin Luther the King. Doesn't have to be C.H. Mason with a big bow tie on. He just needs to be a man that can lead his family. And in leading his family, watch this, ladies, he has to have a vision for his family. See, brothers, you need to understand something. A woman is long-suffering, and she's built to take a lot because God built her that way, okay? She is the receiver. She can take way more because we get a hangnail and we want to go to the ER. You can have a child right now. Here's your shout, and you will have that baby, push that baby out, and they'll tell you you're supposed to sit down. You trying to stand up to go walk and see who got your baby. Oh, come on, ladies. I'm helping you. I'm talking about you just got stitches. You done pushed the baby out. They tell you to sit still. Now, where my child at? You will get up with pain, and you will literally, come on, people of God, you will literally go and try to find out where your child is. And we sitting over there snoring like we had the baby. We didn't have the baby. You are built to be a receiver. You take a lot. That's how God built you innately. You cannot change yourself. So stop trying to be tough like a man because God built you that way. It's okay for you not to let everybody put their foot on you, but you are built that way. That's how God made you. It will not change, okay? But what I'm telling you today, people of God, that's the way God built you. But watch this. The man needs to lead you. And if you are with a man that has no vision, it's time for you to give him the case of Rasara anointing. Kick rocks, whatever will be. He has to have vision to lead you. Let me tell you something. How in the world are you going to be a lady or you're a woman that has her own business, you're an entrepreneur, you got everything going on, then you meet a man that has no visions, no purpose, no integrity, and you think he's going to lead you. And now you try to overlook everything that he's doing. No, he has to have vision. Men, women will follow you. Watch this. If you have them living in a cardboard box, as long as you got a vision and a plan to get them out. Oh, come on. I'm talking about it'll be a 2-story cardboard box. But she said, that's something in this boy. This boy going places. Selling CDs out the trunk for 10 years and you only sold 3 CDs, you need to get you another plan. That's not working, okay? All right? Lil Ray and Lil Juju B, they're not going to help you get your vision off the ground, all right? But sometimes you need to understand, ladies, at the same time, God will send this man to you, and now he will show you how to cultivate him, to learn or to help him to walk into his purpose. Because sometimes men don't like to admit the fact that women are smarter at a lot of things than them. So now God will send you in their life, and you already have the business acumen, so God will show you how to help him push his vision. Watch this. And you still can be feminine in your approach to let him look like the king, even if you are the one that came up with the plan. Woo! I gotta go, Periscope. I'm blessing y'all today. I'm gone. I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all later. Did y'all catch what I'm saying? It doesn't make him less of a leader if his wife helps him, if his woman helps him. That doesn't make you less of a leader if you are doing it together. All right? She'll sit back and you get the credit. She cross her legs on the front row and say, that's my baby. And listen, watch this. And when he gets on stage and he's giving his shouts out, you know who he gonna talk about? He gonna talk about his boo thing on the front row. This girl helped me get here. Y'all want me to prove it to you? There's this man. I don't know if you know, from 2008 to 2016, his name was Barack Hussein Obama. All right? And what Barack Obama did, that man shed a tear on national TV in front of millions and said, I would have got here without her. That's when you know it's true, my friend. When a man can admit the fact that my wife got me here. See, that's how it should be, ladies and gentlemen. If you got a man that wants to take the credit for everything that happens good in your relationship and your home, you have a boy. Because real men understand that although we are the king, it's the woman that runs the kingdom. I'm trying to bless you today. I'm telling you the truth, man. You want me to prove it to you? When a man loves you and he goes to buy a house, he doesn't buy the one he wants. He buys the one that makes your little eye twinkle. What does that show you? Who you think enjoyed your house? See, I know the Bible tells you this, but see, when you treat him like a king, he defaults everything back to the queen. Queen run this palace. He's sitting over there watching the game. Who you think the queen? The queen decides what color the wall's gonna be. She decides what's gonna be on the floor. She decides what's gonna be cooked. Are y'all hearing this? You teaching good, sir? Thank you, my friend. And so what I'm saying is this. Men, I'm writing a book, my friend. It's coming out. I promise you. Some of this stuff is in my book. I'm trying not to tell y'all everything, but some of it in it. Check this out. So he needs to have a vision for you. Let me tell you this, ladies. If you are dating a man, one of the questions that you need to ask them, where are we going to be 5 years from now? And if all he has is an apartment anointing, it's time for you to move before you marry him. Why? He said, baby, I got dreams of this. This is where I want to be. And then you need to watch his plan and see where he's trying to go. And I'm going to say this, without you. And you know what I mean by that? He needs to be achieving these things before you walk into his life. You should not be the woman that comes in and he's not doing anything with his life. He needs to do this now. And then when you get with him, it's not a competition, it's complementary. And there's a reason God takes it. If you come to Jackson, I'm going to teach y'all this tomorrow. There's a reason that God takes, here it is, a rib from the man. There's a reason that God did that, okay? And you need to understand, God never put a man here to put his foot on you. He put you to be a helpmeet so you can walk side by side with him. Mr. Felix, my friend, hey, big bro, good to see you. That's why God put you here. He put you here to help each other. He didn't put you here. He didn't let you come, all right, from a head of a man. Why? Because he did not want you to be their leader or their master. He wanted the man to lead, but he wanted you to be that helpmeet for him. And the problem, ladies, you cannot get it twisted or convoluted what God has called you to be. God did not call you to be a husband. He called, yes, sir, I sure will. He called you to be a wife. But ladies, you have to be in a relationship while you are dating, and you need to ask this man, do you want to be married or are you here to play? Because now I can take my own self to the movies. I can take my own self out because I'm greedy. I'll eat a whole pizza in front of your face. Y'all need Jesus. Yes, you will, but you'll do it. All right. I can pay for my own meal. I can buy my own gifts. I can buy my own perfume. I can buy everything I need. I can put on my own gas in the car. I'm good. I'm cool with that. But now, watch this, ladies. He has to be prepared to be a husband before you meet him. He has to be prepared. There's some things that he's already prepared for. So when you meet him, he's ready to, okay, not necessarily the first date. Don't y'all get it twisted. But I'm saying he's prepared to be a husband. That means he needs to have a vision. This is the last point. I'm done. He needs to have a vision and a purpose for you. Okay? And watch this, ladies. I'm going to just throw this one in for free. He cannot accept you and not accept your children. Telltale sign of a man that's mature. See, if a man walks into your life and say, you got too many kids, then boo, you're not ready for me because you immature. All right? Kids here, they're not going nowhere. So now he can't change the kids. If he only wants to come around you when the kids sleep at night, you got to dismiss him from the equation. While y'all quiet, Periscope, if he comes around you and he keep asking you to little nook sleep, dismiss him from the equation. No. Let me tell you something, ladies. If you can't bring this man around your kids, then you know he is not the one for you. Now, balance it, Pastor D. I'm not saying bring this man around your kids time you meet him. Work up to that process. Because the problem with some ladies, not y'all, because all y'all say, but all them ladies out there in the street, they kids got too many uncles. You can kind of read into that one like you want to. Yeah, little Nook got 5 uncles. Yeah, little baby got 5 uncles. No, my friend. Don't bring everybody around your kids. But if it's getting serious enough, then you got to see how he interacts with your kids. You got to see how he treats your children. You got to see how he is around your children. Then you got to introduce him to mama and daddy and everybody to see how they interact. And now you cannot ignore the warning signs, because if these people are the covering for your life, you can never push these people back because you just want to pull up on a man that God that just walked in your life. These people have been your confidants and have pushed you through and prayed you through. Then all of a sudden now you're going against the grain and going against what they've said and going against their advice because you want a man, because you want a woman. Don't you ignore those signs, because if the consensus is telling you no, they are not right, chances are they're going to be right. Okay? So he has a vision for you, vision for your family, vision for your children. He has a vision. I got a roll Periscope. Check this out. And the last one is this. Here it is. Now, if you go down this road and you didn't pay any attention to what I said, I'm going to ask you one critical question, okay? Sometimes God will take you through devastation to find true liberation. Put that on t-shirt. I'm out of time. I got to go periscope. Sometimes God will take you through devastation in order for you to get to true liberation. Yeah. I know it's a mouthful, but I'm going to say it again. God will take you through devastation to get you to true liberation. And most of you on here, by the time you're my age, you done dated 2 stalkers and somebody crazy, somebody insane in the membrane, somebody that got on your nerves, somebody that you wish you didn't date, somebody that you said, Lord Jesus, thank you for getting me out of that. But then some of you, if you get to my age, you've dated somebody that you really gave your heart to, only to find out it wasn't like you thought it would be. And sometimes God only gives you true liberation by allowing this devastation. That's my mother. Hey, mother. God will take you through devastation to get you to liberation. And you'll cry about it. It'll hurt for years. Hey, Shakunda. It should be on the t-shirt, huh? It'll hurt for years. It'll hurt for months. You'll think you're over it, only to find out you only suppressed it, and it's still in the depths of your soul. You'll see them. You'll smile when you see them. But you'll get in your car and cry when you leave because you never thought somebody would hurt you that way. Hurt is very real. You never thought somebody would do you that way. You thought they loved you, only to find out they only love your girlfriends and all them, and they wanted to sleep with them, and they only want to be around you to get up to them, and they only used you for money and manipulated you. I'm talking to at least 50 of you that's been through this. Everybody else, that if you had a peach king relationship your whole life, God bless you. I thank God for you. I really do. But most people cannot say that, even in marriage. And you give your heart out to them, only to find out that while you were at work, they were doing their thing. While she was at work, he was doing his thing. And then you find all these things out because they were not honest with you. Because a real man, let me say it this way, a real woman is teachable. And in their teachability, what happens is this: they don't want to commit the same mistakes Christ, so they are honest with their partner and tell them the truth. Because watch this, when they guard your heart and your reputation, they don't want you to find out in the street things they have done. So by the time people try to be messy and come in your face, we got that straight. But one of the worst feelings is walking in the street and you finding out from your girlfriends or people snickering and talking of what they've done to you. But I'm saying today, oftentimes, what God will do, people of God, he will devastate you to get you to true liberation, okay? And you think you need him all the time, and you think you could make it. The best thing you can do one more time is you have to learn how to be successful without them and prove to every devil in hell that you can make it without them. It's going to hurt because some of you are with somebody you've been with for years. It's your first love, but you got to understand devastation is going to bring true liberation, okay? And that's how you do. Give them a benediction, Miss Keith 910. And I know sometimes you don't like that. One of the favorite sayings I have is this: if you never remember anything, if I close my eyes right now, remember this saying, you should write it and put it on your doorstep. You can never get to Canaan with a foot stuck in Egypt. Amen. Canaan was the promise. Egypt was the past. You will never get to Canaan looking back at your past. And that's what some of you are dealing with now. You have to get it, like I said this way, you got to get a frozen anointing. You got to let it go. Are y'all hearing me? All right, Periscope. You got to let it go. You got to look forward, because the problem with some of you is this. My voice gets silent and kind of like this. God's saying something to me. I know y'all pick up my nuances by now. But some of you are in a perilous time right now in relationships, in your life. And I want to say something to you. Some of you are at a place in a juncture in your life where you just need God to do some things miraculous for you. And I want to say this to you, if you're paying attention. The destiny in you is greater than the storm you're in. Okay? Somebody type that if you can type all those words. One more time. The destiny that's in you is greater than the storm that you're in. I know it looks bleak. I know it's hard. But destiny that's on the inside of you is going to be greater than this storm. And God's trying to give you a testimony of his glory, of his power. Anybody on here in a storm? Type a 1 if I'm talking to you. You say, you know what? Storm right now, Pastor D, whether it's health, wealth, finance. God says the destiny on the inside of you is greater than the storm that you're in. And I want to say this prophetically to 100 people, and I got to go. Watch this. You're going to make it to the other side. Right? For 75 women, 50 men that's going to listen to me right now, because men don't like to admit the fact that we've had broken hearts as well. God's about to mend your broken heart. He's about to put back the pieces. And watch this, guys. God's going to take you to a mode of recovery. And God's going to give you a smile back. Watch the shout. And your reputation back. Is that good? Because people tried to diminish your character. People tried to stomp on you. Put your name out there. And they did you they did you dirty. Let's just say it that way. They did you wrong. But God's going to give you your influence back. He's going to give you your reputation back. Let's be honest, ladies, they called you a couple of words. And they were not pleasing. Because after you decided to move away and get strong enough to walk away, I'm sorry, but one of the worst things that men do, they love to talk about women that get strong enough to leave them, or if you turn them down, they curse you out. I hate that. That's childish, man. If she says she doesn't want to give you her number, you have no business cursing at her in the store and calling her a B just because you're upset. I hate when men do that. It ticks me off. But that's what men, I'm sorry, ladies. I know all of them don't, but I've seen some of them do it. I've actually stopped a man in the store that did a woman like that, and I told him I didn't appreciate that. You know, I saw him do it in public. That's right, my friend. But what I'm saying is this. You'll have these men, women, they will belittle you. It'll be a toxic relationship. But I'm believing God's going to give you your smile back. Okay? All right? He's going to give you your smile back. So the critical question today. We're closing. Do they support you? The worst feeling is to be with a man or woman that doesn't support your vision. That doesn't support you as a person. That when you say, I want to go back to school, they cast it down. When you say, I want to do better with my life, they snicker and laugh. When you say, I need to do something better for my children, they just literally just push you away. You need people that support you. And today, once again, I'm believing God's going to send you people like Aaron, like I said yesterday, that's going to hold your arms up. Aaron and Hur, they held up Moses' arm to signify that he was not going to lose this battle. God's going to send you people that's going to make sure you win. They're going to make sure you're victorious. They're going to make sure you come out. They're going to make sure you don't make those mistakes again. They're going to be real friends and authentic friends, and they're not going to be backstabbers that talk behind your back. They're going to be people that tell you the truth in your face, and they're not going to be afraid or upset that you keep talking like you 10, talk about, I don't want to be your friend no more. They could care less about that because they're going to tell you the truth. God's going to send you some real friends. Are y'all hearing me? I'm telling you, I need some, divine helpers. I need some friends like Mr. Felix. I said, Pastor D, you my dude, but you tripping. Are y'all catching me today? Hey, Pastor D, I heard something. Hold up. And watch this, y'all. Real friends don't go running and posting it and sending out subliminal messages on social media. They pick the phone up and call you. Or they pop by. Say, hold up, man, that's my dude. He wilding out. Hey, I'm telling you, you need some people like that. I need some people that I can talk to, that I can share some secrets with, that don't go out and tell everybody when we talk. Dude, you the only one I told, so I know you said something. I need some people that understand that I'm going to have some humanistic moments, and I'm going to have some moments where the anointing ain't flowing right now. I need some people that's going to give me the same level of grace that God has given them. And they're not going to look at me stupid. They're going to help me get myself together, and they're going to help me pick up the pieces. You need people like this, ladies and gentlemen. You don't need people that every time you make a mistake, the first thing they do is try to act like they've been saved their whole life, that they dotted every I and crossed every T. They've done everything perfect. You need some people that got a little dirt on them. You do. To say, I've done that. I'm going to help you, man. I've been there. Let me tell you what to do. Hello, Germany. Yeah. Jazz Network, meet you where you are. Hey, my friend, I love crafts. See you tomorrow. I will be there. Make sure you shout with me, too. You got to say amen 20 times, because you better be glad you didn't tell me your real name. Yeah, you know, I guess I got a special anointing to deal with me. I get it from my dad, Bishop Blake's, I guess, because, I've, like I said, when you've been through stuff and you can be real with yourself, because people you got to understand something. I am, watch this, a human just like you guys. I need Jesus just like you do. I got issues just like you do. And pastors and preachers and apostles and minstrels, we always love to get microphones, and we love to purport like we've never had a past. A title never changed the fact that you had a past. Oh, y'all hear me? Danny Green, I'm helping them, man. I never forget. I was at a church before, and I told my mother this story, and I was literally preaching, and God had me flowing. I was going. And I looked back and I said, and don't you let nobody in this pulpit fool you like they hadn't seen since they've been preaching. Oh, my God. Why did I say that? I didn't get invited back either. You could have heard a pin drop. Because just because you got a big old clergy collar on, don't mean everybody on here has sinned since you've been saved. Truth. That's a truth moment. And it was quiet, because they thought the superintendent would save his whole life. Child, please. I'm just real. See, I say stuff they won't say. That's why millennials like my services. That's why people like coming and hearing me, because I'm as real as it get. Yeah, I'm exegetical, I'm homiletical, I can do all that stuff. I know the Hebrew, the Greek, I know the homostasis and the whole, whatever, the hypotenuse, whatever you want to call it. I know all this, yeah, whatever. Hypotenuse really don't go there, it's a math term, I'm playing. But every now and then, people need you to just break it down and be real with them. And that's what I'm saying today. You need people to support you. Thank you, my friend, I'm glad I'm helping. You need people that are going to support you, okay? And so I'm saying one more time, and I'm done. I got to roll. God's going to send you people in 2017 that's going to pour into you. Thank you, my friend. Antoinette, the only one knows a hypotenuse triangle. God's going to send you people that's going to pour into you. I'm serious. I want to say this, ladies. You're going to finally be with the real man where you can be yourself. He's not going to even try to change you. He's going to like you with your little sassy mouth and all. He's going to say, girl, you sassy, you cute, though. Now go over and sit down. You're going to say, okay, baby. I'm telling you. He's going to be tough enough to deal with you. He's not going to send you a wimp. You don't need a wimp. Some of y'all need go sit down, girl. All right, I got it. Girl, what I tell you? All right, baby. God, you think you checking me? He is. But you're going to love him so much, you're going to be sitting up there looking in the mirror one day, married, and go like, man, I ain't never let no man do this to me. It's going to happen. All right? And when it happens, you're going to see it. Okay? Some of y'all like talk back. God going to send you a man. You're going to love him so much, you're going to be quiet. I'm telling you. Ladies, come on. Don't get quiet now. I got 3 minutes. I'm gone. Brothers, God's going to send you a woman. A real woman. Watch this, people of God. She's going to be equally yoked in every area of your life. So if you preach, she's going to be your biggest supporter. If you say, baby, I got a vision for this, she's going to say, baby, I believe in you. Ladies, I'm going to give y'all one little tidbit of advice. If you don't encourage and push your man, I assure you, the devil will send somebody on assignment that will. Okay? He may be trash to you, but he's somebody else's treasure that's looking on the other side. And one of the main reasons, and listen, I'm not giving you a license to do that some men cheat. Hey, Mama Blakes, that some men cheat, listen to this clearly, is because the other woman is doing everything the woman at home is not doing. Y'all don't like the truth, but the truth is the truth. Is it right? Of course it's not right. So he coming home to hell, but she telling him he the best thing ever. Okay, ladies, listen to your big brother. Wrong is wrong. I'm not giving you a license for it. It's wrong. It's completely wrong. But I'm telling you, Faquisha over there ain't giving him no hell. She got his. Hey, Mom. Y'all follow Mama? Faquisha over there running his bath water. Got his dinner cooked. Watch this, ladies. She just got through working 12 hours, too. Yeah. Yes, ma'am, it goes for the man, too. But I'm right here talking about the women right now. All right? So, ladies, what I'm saying, you have no idea how innately God has made you. And let me say it this way, ladies. I promise you, please hear Pastor D. Please hear me. Okay? Please hear me when I say this to you. Okay? I assure you, you can push your man to run through a brick wall for you if you know how to say it the right way and to love on him and treat him the right. I promise you, God has put that in you. It's innately in you. You can get that man. Let me say it this way. He could be the worst person at mowing the yard, but that's your baby mowing the yard. And you're going to say, oh, baby, I love the way you put them circles in the yard. And he going to look at it and he going to say, okay, well, I don't really like it. I think I can do it better. You just encouraged him. You didn't tell him how bad it was. You told him how blessed it looked. Come on. I'm telling you, you have to use. You got to use your God-given ingenuity, people of God. You got to learn how to reach him another way. If he walks in the house and you're upset and you're frustrated and you tell him he left a spoon in the sink on last night, he just dealt with all these things outside and all these influence and all these demonic influence on his job. He's out there trying to make ends meet and trying to take care of his home. Then he walks back in her home that feels like the hell he just left. Okay. And now he's coming back in the home. And now the first thing he does is walk into an argument or walk into a minefield. And now he gets upset and frustrated. Let me tell you something, ladies. I promise you like this. Sometimes you don't like it, but it's the truth. We love to be cocky and arrogant sometimes and act like we perfect and act like we Superman. But I promise you, nothing is more fulfilling than a man's woman. That's right. Thank you, Mr. Felix. I got some men. Than a man's woman that's going to be his biggest support. I know you don't like it sometimes, and I know it frustrates you sometimes. I know he gets on your nerves sometimes. But I promise you, if you push him, if you help, all right, I promise you, I'm telling you, you're going to draw him. Periscope, I love y'all. I got to go. I just want to be honest with you today. Anointed to Prosper, go sign up for my webinar. But let me tell you like this. I don't even want to say that she should be his cheerleader. Because, cheerleaders, there's a lot of cheerleaders. Because I don't want to just say you're going to be his fan. She should be his partner, his support, his partner. All right? His support. When he gets home at night, she should be his support. He should be her support. You got to support each other. Ladies, you have to be one. That's good, my friend. And what I mean by that, people of God, you need to understand. I got a few announcements. Don't you go nowhere. Good announcements, too. I want you to hear them. If he has vision, you're going to push it together. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I'd be a mess, man. I don't know. Women, you are important. You are important. Okay? I think it's trying to freeze. So before I get off here, let me say this. Anointed to Prosper. Please don't freeze up. Periscope. Anointed to Prosper. Go sign up for the webinar. Let me see if I can stop it real quick because I got some good announcements to make, and then I got to get off here. To Pastor D. Lewis. Anointed to Prosper. It's back. There it is. Do me a favor, y'all stop hitting the hearts for a second and see if it comes back on, because I want y'all to hear these last 3 announcements. Please stop. Periscope. Okay. Anointed to Prosper. It's next Thursday. I want you to go sign up for that. It's on Eventbrite. I'll post it on my page, okay? Number 2, I'll be in Jackson, Mississippi on tomorrow. Come out and hear your little brother from a little mother. I'll be in Jackson. There it is. It's clear, because you'll stop the hearts for a second. That's going to be on tomorrow, and I'll be in Jackson, Mississippi. I got, I think, 2 more announcements. Anointed to Prosper is next week, but you got to sign up. It's 8 spots left on the webinar, okay? Number 3, all right, check this out. Dad Blake's is doing Queenology. Somebody type Queenology if you guys are on. I hope you guys are hearing this. Queenology. It's going to be in Houston. Queenology. I promise you, if you have not been to anything Bishop Blake's does, Queenology, you should go. All right? You need to register. It's selling out completely, but you need to register. They're trying to make more space for more people that are coming in, but it's Queenology. It's going to be in Houston. I believe the dates are the 14th through the 17th, if I'm right. I assure you, if anything you go to this year, you need to go to Queenology. I went to swim last year as a man, and my mind was blown. I took notes as a man. The things he empowered in women, I need to know to empower into my ladies. Are y'all catching me today? I met some spiritual sisters, and I love Blakes. I love the Blakes. They know I love. I'm the son that they never had. All right, I'm the old. I don't know what I was doing. I just got myself together because I just didn't want to just take the Blake's name without, because they got a nice status. Okay, so I just didn't want to be the black sheep and just show back up. But now I'm getting myself together, so I'm in the Blake's clan now. So if y'all don't like that, God bless y'all. I promise you, I will fight for the Blakes. Now check this out. All right, Queenology is in Houston. I'm talking about it because I promise you, if you're in Houston? Oh, come on now. You need to be at Queenology. You need to register. It's fdtalk.com. Am I right about that? FDTalk, www.fdtalk.com. Register for Queenology. You're going to be glad you did, okay? Announcements again. Anointed to Prosper. You need to sign up. There are 8 spots left. I'll be in Jackson, Mississippi tomorrow. Come out, Jackson. Come see your little brother. Queenology, www.fdtalk.com. Father Daughter Talk, fdtalk.com. Lastly, if you ever want to sow into our ministry, it's www.pastordlewis.com. Be a blessing if it's been a blessing to you. I know it froze and a lot of people got out. I do apologize, but hopefully a lot of people will watch this at the end, okay? I'm Pastor D. I'm out of time, but I'm never out of word. I'll talk to you guys later. Jackson, Mississippi. See you tomorrow. Thank you guys for chiming in. God bless you. Good night. Oh, no, it's www.fdtalk.com. You register at the Father Daughter Talk, okay? Again, if you're going to sow anything to our ministry, www.pastordlewis.com, okay? You have to register for Anointed to Prosper. So, again, if you're sowing anything, as always, type of 1. If you're sowing whatever it is, 10, 20, 30, 3,000, 30,000. Some of y'all balling out of control. Type of 1. Why? Because I go back and I go to the end of the scope and I pray for your names that's sowing into our ministry. If you're doing that, www.pastordlewis.com. Type of 1 if you're doing that. No shade if you're not, but you are supporting our ministry. If you're sowing anything, type of 1 quickly. I got 15 seconds and I'm out of here. I love y'all, Periscope. You be blessed. June the 12th or 11th, we're celebrating our 4th year church anniversary. If you are in our area, come. All right. www.fdtalk.com. All right. fdtalk.com, www.pastordlewis.com is our website. So I love y'all, Periscope. Y'all being blessed. I hope y'all being blessed by Pastor D. If you're not, we're going to try better, okay? Y'all be good.